us delve into one of the most complex, controversial, and sensitive topics in the modern world: the conflict between Palestine and Israel. This enduring conflict, which has spanned several decades, shows no signs of abating and presents a challenge to peace efforts in the region. The media often frames this conflict in black and white terms, casting the Palestinians as oppressed victims and the Israelis as aggressive oppressors. But is the situation really so straightforward? Can we easily pinpoint the villain in this intricate geopolitical puzzle? Watch till the end to find out. Historical background, the Nakba, and the establishment of Israel. Before delving into the complex issues of this topic, it's important to understand the historical backdrop of the Middle East conflict. The creation of Israel in 1948 as a sovereign nation marked a significant moment in history, leading to the displacement of over 700,000 Palestinians from their homes. This event, known as the Nakba, or catastrophe in Arabic, has profoundly impacted the region, laying the groundwork for the ongoing conflict that still impacts millions today. This event did not just alter the geopolitical landscape, it also sowed seeds of division, resentment, and enduring strife that have complicated peace efforts ever since. Understanding this critical juncture is essential for anyone attempting to grasp the multifaceted nature of the conflict that persists into the present day. Wars, skirmishes, and disputed territories. For decades, the Israeli and Palestinian peoples have found themselves entangled in a relentless cycle of wars, skirmishes, and episodes of intense hostility, resulting in tragic losses for both communities. At the heart of this enduring conflict are the disputed territories, lands claimed by both Israel and Palestine as their own, which include notable areas such as the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem. These regions are not only significant from a political standpoint, but also hold deep historical and religious significance for both sides, further complicating the path to a peaceful resolution. Despite numerous attempts at peace negotiations, including high-profile summits, international mediation efforts, and unilateral declarations, a lasting and mutually agreeable solution for the division of these territories has remained elusive. The peace process has been plagued by a series of breakdowns and stalemates, often exacerbated by external pressures, political shifts within both communities, and incidents of violence that reignite tensions and undermine trust. Complexity of blame: Israeli and Palestinian perspectives. Addressing the question of who bears the blame in this conflict is fraught with complexity, as the situation is not black and white. Both parties involved have resorted to violence, each contributing to a vicious cycle of attack and retaliation that seems to have no end. This ongoing cycle not only perpetuates the conflict, but also complicates the efforts towards peace and resolution, making it increasingly difficult to identify a clear aggressor or victim in the scenario. Israel often cites self-defense as the justification for its military actions, pointing to terrorist attacks carried out by Palestinian factions. Conversely, Palestinians argue their acts of resistance are driven by the desire for self-determination and the reclamation of their lands, which they view as illegally occupied by Israel. Examining responsibility: Israeli government and Palestinian extremist factions. The political narratives and propaganda from both sides can obscure the reality that innocent lives are entangled in this conflict, enduring suffering and loss as a result of the ongoing hostilities. Where does the blame fall in the complex Israel-Palestine conflict? Is it with the Israeli government, criticized internationally for its long occupation of Palestinian territories and strict controls over Palestinians' lives? Or is it with extremist factions in Palestine, using violence and terrorism against perceived Israeli aggression, worsening the situation? The truth is, the complexity of this conflict cannot be overstated. Its roots go deep, tangled in historical grievances, national identities, and territorial claims that stretch back for generations. It's a reminder that there are no easy solutions or categories for such deeply entrenched issues. The role of the international community. The international community plays a crucial role in mediating and providing frameworks for peace negotiations between Israel and Palestine. Foreign governments and international organizations have intermittently stepped in to broker ceasefires, facilitate dialogue, and propose peace plans aimed at resolving the conflict. Furthermore, external support and intervention have sometimes had the unintended consequence of exacerbating tensions, highlighting the delicate balance required in international diplomacy. Call for dialogue and empathy, pursuit of peace and understanding. Amidst the intricate web of global politics and social tensions, What remains unequivocally clear is the urgent need for informed dialogue, deep empathy, and a relentless pursuit of peace to navigate these challenging times. It's essential that there's a genuine effort from all parties involved to understand the root causes of conflicts and to show a willingness for concession. This understanding and give and take are absolutely imperative for breaking the persistent cycle of violence and moving towards a resolution that respects the dignity and rights of all individuals involved. Only through meaningful communication and a sincere willingness to understand each other's perspectives can we hope to find a pathway to lasting peace. Thank you for tuning in to learn more about the complex conflict between Palestine and Israel. We hope this video has sparked your curiosity. While you're at it, watch the video on the rising death toll amid the Israel-Hamas conflict. Just click the image on the screen. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.